Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing, and it's not just nerves, it's excitement, it's all the cool stuff I've just learned. I am totally wrapping the whole wisdom cuts through the noise of knowledge into like last minute, dropping it into my talk. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Sherry Hess, and I believe in a world where the most flavorful food is the healthiest, not just for you, but also for Mama Earth. I want to ask you a question. So, why do you think you're born with taste buds? I know we're virtual and you can't really answer me, but I want you to really think about that. Our taste buds are probably the most utilized and least respected of all of our senses. And I know this because I've been thinking about this for years. I'm a foodie. I've been to culinary school. I've been on health journeys. We all eat, right? We've all been on some kind of a food journey. My gift in culinary school was flavor. I was really good at being able to understand how flavor balanced and what made something taste good and how to make things more complex. It was just something that kind of came easy to me. We all have gifts, that just happened to be mine. And I've also been down the road of having health issues and really being challenged with what I can and can't eat. And in the process of doing that, I had some of my favorite flavors literally yanked from underneath me. I swear in a previous life, I was an Italian grandmother that ate nothing but pasta and bread, and now I have to be gluten-free. So losing these flavors, it's heart-wrenching and it's really hard. And maybe some of you can relate to that journey. And also while I was on this journey, I was given supplements. So Western medicine couldn't help. Basically, doctors told me, we have to wait for your thyroid to fail before we can help you. And I was not okay with that. So working with a naturopath and people that are really wise about nutrition, I was giving all these supplements that were full of things like turmeric and ginger and green tea and cinnamon. And I'm like, why aren't we just eating these things? So I want to ask you again, why do you think you have your sense of taste? When it comes right down to it, it is the one thing that you were born with to be able to detect nutrition. This is a survival tool. This is something that we were given as something that is here to inform you. It is the wisdom that cuts through the knowledge of nutrition and health that we get from the outside in. See that, Alex? I dropped it right in there. We are here to experience flavor that the earth gives us, flavors that are grown and raised into our food. This is why we have taste buds. So why is it that we dismiss flavor as something superficial, or we just eat what tastes good and avoid the things that taste bad? Do you trust your sense of taste as a guide for nutrition? Normally this is when I get like blank stares or this raised eyebrow or somebody going, what are you talking about? If I trusted my sense of taste, I'd be eating chips and candy all day long. Well, point taken. We live in a world where flavor is hard to navigate. We have this abundance of things that taste good right now. I mean, if you wanted to eat a Blue Island or drink or eat something that's called Blue Island Breeze, we get to do that. If you want your protein to taste like chocolate, it's an option. If you want to drink a sweet drink that has no calories, I think we've probably all done that as well. You see, food science has taken flavor and made a whole industry out of it. They know that as humans, we lean into flavor. It's what we like, it's what we want, it's what our bodies are built to experience. And yet where the flavor science misses the mark is where flavors don't correlate to nutrition like it does in nature. I mean, when's the last time you saw a cow dipped in chocolate? If you think about it, that's essentially what protein bars and protein shakes are. It's the flavor of a candy bar with the protein level of a steak. Mark Schatzker, author of The Dorito Effect and The End of Craving, two of my favorite books, calls this the nutritive mismatch, where the flavor doesn't match the nutrition that it's supposed to. And when you start to become aware of this, you start to see it everywhere. You see things that are flavored sweet when the essence of what they are is not really sweet at all. So let's go back to our beautiful bodies. And if we trust our sense of taste as this informative, wise part of our being, then it's only natural that the 5 categories of flavor that we experience on our taste buds, salty, sweet, sour, bitter, and umami, have purpose. They have meaning. They are supposed to represent nutrition. If you think about the fact that most of us have been on some kind of treasure hunt, seeking the perfect food to eat, the perfect diet, the perfect thing that fits us. You know, maybe someone did really well in paleo and another friend did really well with keto and someone else is a vegan and we're just going, oh my God, what's right for me? We're never really looking at our sense of taste as this powerful tool that it is. I mean, wouldn't you love to understand this tool that you're born with? What if I told you that delicious flavors have a message for you and your body's been trying to tell you what you need all along? I gotta throw this little blurb in there because this week is Earth Week. And my most exciting thing about this is that flavor intensity, when it's grown and raised into our food, actually correlates with nutrient density. And nutrient density increases when we grow and raise our food in healthy soils. I mean, it all is connected. Our taste buds are literally there for us to taste dirt. Okay, maybe not exactly, but. All right, so the perfect example of this is when you have a backyard garden tomato. Maybe you have your own garden or you've gone to the farmer's market and then you compare that to the grocery store tomato. We all know that fresh, rich, soil-driven, nurtured tomato tastes better. But now there's technology that's really proving that that flavorful tomato also is higher in nutrients. So would you be down for a self-empowered understanding of nutrition through your own taste buds? This is how we do it. 1, choose flavors that are grown and raised into your food, not manufactured and added. For instance, when you eat an apple isn't just sweet, it's sweet and sour and bitter, and all of these flavors help to support your body and providing different nutrients. Step 2, understand these categories of flavor. Salty, sweet, sour, bitter, and umami, they all have a reason for being. Let's dive in and understand what they are together. Step 3, diversify flavors on your plate. Step out of the norm of sweet and salty and sweet and salty and embrace sour and bitter and umami. You'll be happier, your tongue will be happier, and you'll be less likely to fail in your new diet plan when your food tastes delicious. Are you ready to have an empowered, flavorful, healthy life guided by your very own sense of taste? Come and talk to me. Let's indulge in a flavorful conversation and embrace what flavor is telling us together. It's time to make flavor the new quality standard in our food. Better flavor, better nutrients, healthy soils. It's a win-win for all of us. Thank you.